What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here, and I know probably the first thing you're thinking is, Brandon, what is that? If you definitely didn't see that till now. Chocolate shake. It's pretty good. Anyway, I thought that would be an interesting way to start, because it's usually, welcome back to another BFR. Change it up once in a while. So, Game 67 versus the Boston Bruins at 7:30 p.m. on March 14th. What the Sorry, got a little ahead of myself. So, Gutman's done for the season. He had surgery, so he's done for the rest of the season. Just let him get healthy, and he'll be back next year. Hawks win 6-3 against the best team in the NHL. They go to 23, 38, and 6. Hardman was in, Robinson was in, Murphy was in, Philp, Gutman, and Ruse were all out. Murphy returns from a family matter. Robinson returned since the first game of the season, and Hardman has just been a minor leaguer that's been called up every so often. Shots were 42-29 Boston. Hits were 36-20 Chicago. Face-offs 39-29 Boston. Power play, Chicago goes 1 for 3. Boston goes 0 for 2. Allmark saves 23 out of 28. Mrazek saves 16 out of 16 before being replaced. Yes, he had a shutout going. Saves 23 out of 26. That's Stalock saves 23 out of 26 in his return to the lineup. Kara stopped early in the first. 16:08, Chicago penalty to Dickinson for tripping, which would be killed. Their power play was buzzing. I wrote down. 11:55, Boston penalty to Hathaway for tripping, which would be killed, and that was a bad power play. Hathaway comes out of the box and shoots wide. Zacha short-handed's wide. Kachuk is blocked. Hardman has a big hit on Marchand, who took a beating last night. 5:31, Chicago breakaway goal to Mackenzie Entwistle, his third of the season, for unassisted to make it 1-0, and that was a good play. Scramble in front in the second period early. Athanasiou and Kurashev are both denied. Frederick is denied twice. And on that, Mrazek tweaks something. He leaves, and Stalock is in. Mitchell gets high-sticked and then takes a skate to the visor. It was this close to his face, and that was a scary incident. McAvoy, Marchand, and Grzelcyk are all denied. Kurashev whiffed on a one-timer break. Pasternak and Lindholm collide with each other. Zacha is stopped. Entwistle has a backhanded breakaway as he looked for a second. That's saved. Radish has a break that's saved. Wouldn't be the last of them as DeBrusk hits the post. 5:02 Boston deflection goal off Seth Jones. It's originally credited Jake DeBrusk, but actually just did not go off him at all. Ends up being Hampus Lindholm's goal, 9th of the season from Marchand and Orlov to make it 1-1. Then at 3:28, the Hawks respond with a rebound open net goal. It's Joey Anderson with his incredible pass by Kachuk right through the crease. It's his 4th of the season, 2nd with the Hawks from Kachuk and Caleb Jones to make it 2-1. Then at 11.1 seconds, it's a Boston deflection goal from Trent Frederick to make his 14th of the season, from Bertuzzi and Lindholm to make it 2-2, and you start hearing "Let's Go Bruins" chants. I can't remember ever there being a time where we heard anything other than "Let's Go Hawks" chants in the United Center. I've never heard, been able to hear a "Let's Go" another team's chant. But the Boston fans would be quieted. Not yet, though, because we go to the third, where there's a scramble that lasted about 50... actually, we're getting ahead of myself. 16:58, it's a Boston deflection goal. This time it goes off Tenority. It's Pavel Zacha with his 17th of the season from Krejci and Pasternak to make it 3-2. And then, let me do the math here, 53 seconds later, it's a scramble that lasted about 15 seconds. 16:05, Chicago's scramble goal to Taylor Radish, his 18th of the season, from Carrot and Kachuk to make it 3-3, as Radish would go on to have a hell of a period, the vegetable doing his work. Boston hits the post. I couldn't tell who it was. Marchand blows a tire, and it looked bad when he flew into the boards, but he was fine. 13:01, it's a Chicago goal to Boris Kachuk, his 4th of the season, from Anderson and Mitchell to make it 4-3. 10:18, Chicago penalty to Radish for slashing, which would be killed. So Radish takes the penalty that would be killed. However, camera just shut off there. What the heck? There we go. 8:46, Boston post an in goal, but it's officially reviewed. The puck hit both posts and stayed out as Bertuzzi, who looked like he scored, did not. 5:45, Boston penalty to Lindholm for interference. Dickinson is saved, and there's a delayed penalty, but at 3:52, the Hawks score with a 6-on-4. One-timer power play goal, Taylor Radish, his 2nd of the game, 19th of the season from an impossible angle from Mitchell and Tyler Johnson, which makes it 5-3. And at this point, I'm losing my mind because the Hawks are beating the number 1 team in the NHL. 3:52, that also, because it's a delayed penalty and they were on the power play, that power play ends, but they get another power play, and at 3:52, it's a Boston penalty to Marchand for hooking, which would be killed. The Hawks fans start chanting "overrated" to Boston. You know, this is supposed to be a year where we suck and everything, but that was a good moment. That was a fun moment to be a Hawks fan right there. 124, it's a penalty shot for David Pastrnak with a chance to make it 5-4, as Chinordi holds him from behind on a breakaway, and Stalock's stick goes flying, but Pastrnak loses the puck when he tries to make the move around Stalock, and so it's no goal. Ullmark is pulled at 125, Marchand is saved, and then 44.8 seconds to go. It's an empty net goal for who else but the vegetable. Taylor Radish gets his first 20-goal season, his first career hat trick from Kara to make it 6-3, and it's a selfless play by Kara. Kara had the chance to take the open net. He waited for Radish, gave it right over to him. He shoots, he scores. And it's the first time this season the Hawks have scored 6. 3 stars of the game. Joey Anderson was the 3rd star with a goal and an assist. Boris Kachuk, 1 goal and 2 assists. And Taylor Radish, 3 goals, no assist. The Hagel trade is looking fantastic right now. As honestly, Hagel's having a great season in Tampa, but Radish and Hagel, I was really excited when we got Radish. Kachuk I didn't really know much about, but when we got Radish, I was excited when that trade was made. And this is why he's playing on a team that's pretty bad right now. So if he can score 20 here, get him a half decent team, and might score 30, might score 35. You never know. But that's going to be all for this one. I will say, bear down as the Bruins go down. Actually, I'll make that the title, Bear Down, because just to pun off that, and because the Bears are doing things. So other than that, changes in the standings, Seattle, Edmonton, Colorado, Winnipeg, Pittsburgh Islanders, Nashville Flames, Buffalo moves from here to here, Capitals move up 1, Senators move down 2, and yeah. So that's going to be all I have for you guys today. I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Goodbye.